Hello everyone. Clear my chest just a little bit. I realise that's either I've sat up more on this chair or that's been raised. You just tilt that back just a little bit. We are here. We are with Uncharted 3. Death count has been reset. The giveaway count has been reset, so let's just do a quick check of the giveaway one. Boom. So yeah, we are all set to go. People watching this on YouTube, you can't actually see the plank. I've not even died yet, dude. Hold up. Hold up. You saw the gif I sent you on Twitter. It's just no. How's it going, dude? Before we actually streamed, I actually wanted to quickly show something that I had come through the post that I ordered back in December, and I've been waiting a long time for. For this, I finally have the vinyls for Evangelion, the release called Evangelion finally. And I ordered this way back in December. But one of the coolest bits, I love vinyls for this particular thing as well, because I've got other vinyls that are like this one, but this one I think is one of the coolest colour combinations. I think it just took ages for like the actual printing of them, because I've got a feeling the actual like amount they needed to print was a lot higher than they was originally thinking. Yeah, the coolest bit about vinyls is when you get the cool fancy ones like this. Which, I mean, come on. You gotta admit, that looks cool. So, yeah. I need to somehow sort out my hi-fi now so I can actually play my vinyls. So let's get that put away. So, there we go. Boom. Right, so let's get into this. We are on Uncharted 3. I don't think I've ever actually fully played this game. We'll put game hints on. Controls, check those. That is fine. Yeah, so I never actually got to play this one, I don't think. Because I played the first one and the second one, and the fourth one. But I think because of the release of this one and what I was doing at the time, like, I just think it kind of just passed by me. And then when I went back to play them, I kind of just ran out of time as well. So it's going to be interesting actually playing this one through. I've watched the entire game on YouTube. I just never got to play it. I'm just gonna... That's more for my ears. Outputs. Stereo headphones. I have the... no, we'll keep it as that. The dynamic range... We'll set that to medium for now. I'm so glad Naughty Dog add things like that, especially for people like me that are kind of like into the audio of things, giving me a bit more control over how I'm going to be hearing it. Continuous speedrun. No thanks. We're going into the campaign, and we are not doing crushing, we're doing hard. Well, how's your day been, Thomas? Been good?
All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night, in the dusty recesses of their minds,
no crushing. No crushing allowed.
That it was vanity.
Hey, we're in London.
But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible.
No chance. You got the platinum for Fall Guys, so like, bruh, you can't start talking to me like I can do it. Oh, nice. Did you see where you're from in the area? No, that's too expensive. Yeah, it's all expensive in London. I try to avoid the place if I'm honest with you. I really don't like going there. Hello.
Hands up.
I ordered food.
What you ordered?
Think.
Enjoying yourself, pal?
Oh yeah, you're a comedian.
Thomas will know.
McDonald's.
Nice warm welcome.
You ordered McDonald's?
Yeah.
Both friends.
Sake.
Easier.
My apologies. One can't be too careful.
I'm guessing you're Talbot.
Wrap.
Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Drake.
That's right.
Do you have it?
Let's see
How am
the
I
money
doing?
first.
I'm tired. And
1 minute, 1 minute. I'm
Busy.
trying to listen to this. I've not actually properly done this
sorry,
bit.
Thomas was asking me a question.
I know.
It's all there. Now let's see it. I'll need to authenticate it.
Of course.
Silver, 16th century, Elizabethan design, inscribed with Sir Francis Drake's motto. Well, it appears to be genuine.
Well, of course it's genuine.
If I may ask, how did you two come into this?
Does it matter?
My client will be very pleased.
Hold on a minute. Sully, this is fake.
I assure you, Mr. Drake.
Whoa, whoa, you are right. This is phony as a $3 bill. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Perhaps I should be asking you.
This is bullshit. Deal's off, pal.
And you? You can tell your client. You blew it. Come on, Nate, let's get the hell out of here.
You're not really in a position to negotiate. Now give me the ring, take the case, and walk out of here like gentlemen. While you still can.
Do as the man says, son.
Okay, Thomas.
You're a thief.
Well now, that's ironic.
Take this. Take doggo, please. I've got a feeling it's gonna start playing now. Thought so.
You're purring like a cat.
One's mine.
But I am. No.
Are you still wearing those?
Yeah.
You quite like them, don't you?
But yeah, before I was rudely interrupted, I'm doing okay, thank you, Thomas.
Come on. No time to rest.
No.
All right, mate.
Thomas said so.
I'm surprised they fit, and you probably won't want me to wear them because they'll ruin them. Get wrecked. Ooh.
Ooh.
You just sucker punched him in the ear.
Come on, get out of here.
Have you still got the ring though? Or do you want to take it?
No, I think he took it. Oh no, we've got it. We've got it around the neck. Is there any collectibles? This is what I'm interested in. Doesn't look like it. Let's go. Oh, he's a big dude.
Hey there, big fella.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks very much, Thomas.
Nah, bad idea, Grandad.
No, take these. Because they're uncomfortable for me. They're tight on my head.
Get him!
Oh, nice. Where did you get it from? When thrown nearby an enemy, press circle and...
Come on now, let's break it up, will ya?
That's exactly how, like... Well, to be fair, maybe this kind of bar would be like that.
Get him, lad!
Is this a private party or can I join in?
Oh my God, lad! Take him down!
Oh, even the bartender's getting involved. See ya! See ya! You just throw them all out the window. Bought it when I bought Uncharted 4. Oh, was it part of the, Oh, hi.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, fair enough. You'll have to get some pictures done, put them on Twitter. I want to see. I've never seen that stuff.
Second there, mate. I'll be right with you.
Just love taps in the ear then. Oh, you bought it separate.
Okay, ready for more.
Punch him in the throat! Ugh, gross. That'll work.
You hurt?
Just my pride.
I can hear a doggo behind me. This is... So this is where Naughty Dog really leaned into the whole you don't know where the cutscene ends and the gameplay starts. Because I was just going to wait there for him to start moving because I was expecting him to. Was Lulu there? I missed her. But I do need to go put my slippers on because my feet are cold because this window has to be open at the moment. So I'll be right back. My slippers down there, Becky. Throw them up, please. Oh my God, Becky, come on. Becky's just tried to throw my slippers up the stairs and failed 3 times as they re-rolled down the stairs.
Oh, what do you mean?
Right. Let's get back to it. It has to be open mainly because of how many computers are on in here at the moment. I've got computers doing like tasks for me, so I need them to stay cool.
Get out the back.
Plus, it's one of those things where I'm nice and warm on my chest. It's just my feet get cold.
Stop him! I've got the old geezer!
That's a very dangerous place to be right now. I've worked with those things. Those things are not safe in any way. Oh, did he just drop something on the guy? Fair play.
Crap.
Hey, 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 hey. He's had enough, haven't you, mate?
And this is where we see.
Stay down.
This is where we see the big bad, isn't it? Oh, sushi's great, mate. Sushi's amazing. I haven't had sushi in so long.
Hello, Victor.
Kate?
Still wallowing in the gutter with your protege, I see. Not very dignified for a man of your age.
Should have known you'd be behind this. Oh, careful now. Wouldn't want you to melt.
Same cocky little shit. So fearless. I wonder what you're really afraid of. Not bullets or blood or broken bones. No. You get off on all this, don't you? Cheating death. Or not.
No.
Mr. Sullivan, I won't harm your precious boy. I merely want what's mine.
Give me that back.
Cutter!
Oh, no. Oh.
Shut up!
You fool!
Oh, you're bloody welcome, Your Majesty.
Marlowe, we have to get you out of here.
Oh, come on, they're a right pair of arseholes.
I do find the American translations, the American subtitles stupid, because he didn't say assholes, he said arseholes. But they always put it as assholes. Because they think that's how we say arse. It's like, no, we have ass, and we have arse. There's a difference. I think I'm going to have to put Neo downstairs because he's chewing this chair and he's going to hurt himself chewing it so much. Ah, young Drake. Actually, before we go into this next bit, I'm just going to put Neo downstairs. I don't, because he keeps chewing it and I can't keep an eye on him while he's doing it and I don't want him to hurt himself. Right, you little one. Come here. You've been chewing it so much, you got a bit of it on your mouth, haven't you? Right, that's him downstairs and on the sofa. Let's go. Hey, Andy, how's it going? You've joined us at the beginning. I am playing as young Drake. How's your day been? You been good?
All right. Here we go.
Ooh. So, guessing this is where we steal the ring. Yeah, not bad. Just very busy from work. Work's been absolute killer. So this must be where he starts to like learn to draw and stuff, which is pretty cool. Cool longboats. PlayStation is taking off, so everyone prepare for boarding.
Not here.
The sacking, that's cool. I have reset the death count. Death count is all good to go. Statue of Spanish monk. What's this one?
Not here.
The guy's just watching me. Who are you? Just stare at me. What's this?
No, that's not it either. Huh, not here.
Brass ship's compass. Cool. Oh, camera got dodgy there for a second. Let me see. What is?
No, that's not it.
Samurai swords. Why is everyone staring at me? It's just a kid looking for a museum. Yeah, Wreckfest seems interesting, but nothing special really. I've found, which is kind of a letdown, like you say. It's not. They could definitely do better.
Not here. Nope.
Yeah, which is one of those things where I'd be interested in it for a little bit because I kind of like those destruction physics-based games. But it's still one of those things where I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea. Have you played Wreckfest? What did you think? Did we draw any pictures while we was doing this? Doesn't look like it. Humming to himself as we do. Bell and Compass. Hey, it's Maneater. I played that game. That game was good. Uh-oh. Can we go this way? No.
It's gotta be in one of these cases.
He's gonna follow me, I think. Huh. That's cool.
Huh, that's not it.
Big old shark. What? Naval bric-a-brac. Interesting. Let me see.
Nope.
Ooh, Man of War. Plenty of cannons in that thing.
Wait, here it is.
Antique diving suit. Cool. Guessing it's on... Yeah, it's there, so we'll do that one last.
No, that's not it either. Nope.
I've played a bit of South Park Stick of Destiny. Personally, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the gameplay. I like the humor they have in it, because it's just detestable. But personally, I'm not a big fan of the gameplay. I'm not a big fan of Ubisoft either, to be honest with you. So I kind of avoid the games. No, fair enough.
Crap.
Guessing the first one's better in every way. So, well, I say in every way, but like just slightly better across the board compared. I know it got censored for us, both of the games, I think. The only South Park game I properly played all the way through was the one on PlayStation 1, which was a first-person shooter, which was terrible, but awesome at the same time. Huh. Good old Sully. Young Sully. Look how suave that boy is.
Te agarré, ratita callejera. Suélteme. Clase de gente no es bienvenida aquí.
Why is he like going for me? Yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't say no to that mustache. Sully is one of the greatest characters. Guess we gotta follow him. Hola. Yeah, did you watch? Yeah. It's honestly insane, the damage that was done to that guy's body from that firearm, and how he's still alive. Yeah, man, he's gonna have some mad scarring across his body. Hopefully the cover system's better in this one. The cover system in the first one wasn't very good. Nate is just a mess of a kid. Oh yeah, the rifle, like, decided it wanted to yeet itself from existence. It's crazy. Did you guys just see Sully, like, moonwalk to the side, or was that just me?
Where is he going?
If you're interested in watching it, honestly, it's an insanely good video to watch. It's Kentucky Ballistics. It's one of his most recent videos, and he basically explains how he was trying to shoot a... Oh, what was it called? Sabrin 50 BMG, and how the rifle basically exploded on him as he was shooting it. And it was no fault of his own, no fault of the firearm. It was just these old, non-existent rounds anymore that don't get made anymore was way too hot. And yeah, like Thomas said, if he wasn't wearing safety glasses, he'd be missing a right eye. Where'd he go? Aha, there you are. I see you.
Damn. It's locked. Looks like he's going upstairs. Gonna have to find another way up.
Even as a child, he was a climby boy. To be honest with you, I'm glad he went in as much description as he did, because it thoroughly explains that, like, it doesn't matter how safe you are, sometimes accidents happen, and it's good to always have those safety precautions in place, especially when shooting things as powerful as that. Go across, please. Thank you.
What's he doing in there? I need to get a better look.
Yeah, man, it's like he said with the video at the end, how he basically, like, he wouldn't be alive if he didn't put the thumb in his throat in the wound to, like, stop the bleeding. It's crazy. Honestly, like, anyone who's watching the chat, just go watch that video from Kentucky Ballistics. It's insane.
Aquí lo tiene.
That's a ticket.
So he's made a fake for the key
Okay.
to get cut.
Gotta get that wallet. Crap. Can't go down that way.
Yeah, man, he's got some. Like I said, I'm not like always watching his videos, but he's one of those ones where, like, I'll see him in my recommended every now and then, and I'll usually put them on because they are good videos. Huh. Da, da, da. Don't look down. He's blatantly watching us.
That building. I bet I can spot him from the roof.
Sorry, but this is sketchy as hell being on these.
Oh, who's your friend?
Oh, that's that evil woman, isn't it? Huh. Don't mind me, just dropping in.
Don't want to lose him.
Oh no. What are you trying to get the plan at the minute? Is it still Battlefield 5, was it you're still trying to go for?
Damn it. Don't want to go down there.
They really don't like Drake, do they?
I gotta find a way to get that wallet. Okay, it's right there in his pocket. Now's my chance.
Oh, this is where it's going to be a really bad attempt at pickpocketing. Oh, so he does get it. Sully blatantly knows that it's happened. Haven't even started BF5. Oh, okay.
Crap! Suélteme, viejo!
Let's try that again.
Let go of me.
Ah, that's what I thought. Now don't try to run. You're a long way from home, son.
Don't call me that.
Parents must be worried about you.
Yeah, not likely.
Okay, sore subject. That was a nice lift back there. You're pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about, old man.
Hey, don't call me that. Your technique is really sloppy, though. You're telegraphing all your moves.
I love Sully. He's so cool.
You're crazy.
Yeah? You've been tailing me all over town. Probably figured me for an easy mark. But you picked the wrong guy, pal.
What?
My wallet. Fine. Maybe we'll just call the police.
Go ahead. Of course, they might wonder why a middle-aged tourist is following young boys down alleyways.
You are a crafty little beggar, aren't you?
I know how to take care of myself. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you don't like the cops any more than I do.
Good point. Kid. The wallet.
Had to try.
Of course you did.
He took the key out of it. Yeah, I've gone back to start playing Persona 5 because I got the Royal Edition.
Telegraphing all my moves, huh?
So I'm just trying to go through that because I do really like that game. I really like the story. Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, it's gonna be fun to actually finally play it because I never got round to playing it when it first came out. I literally only ever got to watch it through, so this is fun for me to be able to properly play it now. And plus, we also work out if we die, which is going to happen probably a lot. How do we get in here then? Guessing we're going to go up and over. Number 2 is insanely good. Insanely good. But I think I do really like Uncharted 4, mainly because of the technology as well. But yeah, they're all very, very, very good games. So that's where I need to go, but what is down here? This looks like somewhere I can go down. There was that open window though. Let's go check that open window. This is the issue with me. I want to check all the areas because I haven't played this game before, so... Yeah, 1 was definitely more of a like... This is the idea we've got. This is what we want to do going forward. And it was very, very... For the time, great. But... Again, it's one of those things where this was definitely like the first attempt they had at this style. Now we've got the ring. See, and this is the issue with Drake. He always likes to fiddle with the things in the area he shouldn't be. He should really just leave and then fiddle.
Whoa.
Damn it, kid.
That's good.
Why, Victor, look who it is. The filthy little stray that made off with your wallet.
Oh, Jesus, she looks good. Like, a younger version of her.
Chance. Just hand it over.
Now, the ring.
What ring?
She's just gonna slap him, isn't she? Know it.
Who do you think you are, boy? You're nothing but a filthy, cast-off little beggar. You're not fit to touch these objects.
What's up?
Our food's been nicked.
Wait, what?
I did it through the McDonald's app this time.
Yeah.
First I've done it, and it kept changing drivers, and then it settled on a driver, and it said delivered. So I've called Uber Eats because it actually gave me a number. So I was like, I can't even contact the driver. So I've just called Uber Eats, and he's like, yeah, I can see, I'm just looking into it. He said, ask for my phone number that was attached to your account. So he says, yeah, he's marked it as delivered, that's nowhere near your address. So he's obviously blatantly nicked the order.
So someone's nicked our dinner.
He's refunding me, and I said, okay, I'll do it again, but I'm actually going to use the Uber Eats account this time. So someone's nicked our
Someone
fucking
stole
dinner.
my fucking McDonald's dinner.
But at least, no, he was really good on the phone, to be fair, the bloke.
Oh, that's actually hilarious. I mean, I can't even be fucking mad at the balls of that dude.
He's actually, but he says he's going to put an investigation in, because he says he clearly is nowhere near our address.
Yeah, well, the guy's probably going to get sacked at the end of the day, but he's going to get sacked over a fucking McDonald's dinner.
But then if it does turn up, 2 dinners.
No, I don't want it to turn up now.
I'm going to reorder it again.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll do it from Chilwell though, because that was from the new one.
Yeah. That's actually insane. I wasn't expecting that to happen today. What he should have done is delivered it, taken a photo as proof, and then steal it. That's what a lot of people were doing with the PlayStation 5s. That's why they had a massive inquisition into Amazon delivery drivers, because they could check the orders that they were delivering. They would basically put them at the steps, take a picture of it, saying it's delivered, and then they'd leave. Yeah, Andy, my dinner has been stolen. So Becky ordered McDonald's for us for dinner, and the delivery drivers have basically had it go back and forth, and one of them just fucked off with our dinner.
I might actually just go pick it up.
Okay.
myself. I might just go pick it up myself because I need fuel in my car anyway.
Okay.
Just so we know.
So you're going to steal it? You're going to drive off with it to a
Yeah.
different address and go
What
eat it
did I
there?
exactly order? What is that?
I
had a
I had a sweet chili
wrap,
chicken wrap large meal with a hamburger on the side and a Diet Coke. That's my
and
usual
I
go-to.
had a chicken burger meal.
My chicken sandwich.
Yeah, but with no lettuce, no mayo, cheese, but add cheese and ketchup as a meal with
Sounds
a
disgusting.
Coke.
Becky gonna eat the whole McDonald's. Oh, I know for a fact she wouldn't ever steal mine because she fucking hates spicy
I
food.
always get him the things I don't like.
She doesn't like spicy food, so she wouldn't have my wrap. Right, what did I miss you guys talking about? Sorry, it's,
Try.
oh, PlayStation Home. I remember PlayStation Home. It was terrible.
I'm tempted to ring my mum and tell her.
Well, you need to take little one down with you because he keeps chewing that chair.
Oi, you!
Just grab him because he doesn't stop otherwise. Oh, here he comes. They're probably not. There's going to be an investigation put in place, no doubt. The guy said it to delivered nowhere near our address, so he's either on his last day and doesn't give a shit, or he's just stupid. And that's what makes it even funnier, is the guy thinks he's gonna get a free McDonald's out of this. Yeah, I think I tried it once or twice, but I didn't have a PlayStation 3 at the time, and then by the time I got one, PlayStation Home was then defunct. Alright, let's continue with this, because...
What the hell do you think you're doing? He's just a kid.
Stop him!
Time to be a squirrely little bastard. While the twins chase me.
Holy crap! He has the ring!
Out the window. Oh no. Up there. Ah! No! Does that count as a death? Would you guys count that as a death? Because technically they don't kill you. Oh, okay, you are counting it. Okay, let me get out this window. Yes, you failed. Okay, right, so you decided me to do a plank first, so let's get that done. Oh, the PlayStation's taken off again. All aboard, make sure you keep your hands and feet inside the ride. And let's check, is this camera working? This camera is not working for some reason. Let me just check, make sure this camera is... Right. Gaming. Properties. Where is this thing? Ah, there we go. That's working now. The camera just decided it didn't want to work, so we'll sort this. It's around here we used to like having it. Sorry if that's causing any like motion blur on anyone. There was some good stuff in PlayStation. Yeah, I heard there was like some like cool mini games and stuff, but again it was kind of after I got to it, so I never got to really get involved. Right, so 30-second plank. Where's my phone? 30-second plank, up, downs. Nah, fam, we're just gonna go with 30-second plank. It's been a while since I've done a workout. In fact, it'll be since the last Uncharted I did a workout, so we're just gonna ease into it for today. Oh, 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3. That's 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds. And that's 30 seconds. Whew. We will end up going with up downs and stuff, because there's stuff that we used to do for like combat sports as well. Very good for core workouts and stuff. Yes, it got cut like last Friday. She basically just like keeps she wants to make it lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. I'm just leaving them to it. I don't really care what they do.
Oh God.
He's heading for the roof.
Ah, come on!
Breaking. Hurry.
Let go.
Shit.
Run!
Oh crap.
And this is where
Who the hell are these guys?
Naughty Dog learnt their way of directing without direction.
Bastard. Enough of this.
Now they're shooting at me?
Are they? I haven't heard any gunshots.
Run up here.
Huh!
Beat it, kid.
Sully! You're the man, Sully. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And into someone's house randomly. He's fucking dead after being hit like that. 100%.
We've got him.
Excuse me, coming through. Sorry about that.
There's Sully. Look at him go. He's a man's man. Huh. I knew it. Can't believe they're trying to shoot a kid. Ow. They actually shot a kid.
Look what we have here.
I knocked the camera over by accident.
Whoops. You all right? What are you shaking for? Just close your eyes. This won't hurt a bit.
Cool glasses. Fucking weirdo. Oh, 100%. Physics in this game is just weird. Hey, 5 viewers. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all good.
You're okay, kid.
He's just one kid who will notice. That's just mean, Thomas. What we'll do is today we'll probably start off light with variations of stuff, squats, push-ups, leg raises, all that kind of stuff.
Relax, kid.
But then we'll probably look at things like lunges and all that kind of stuff. We will build up to different variations.
Suit yourself. You don't want it.
Ah, their beer is literally called Cerveza Colombia, which is just beer Colombia.
Just thought, if I actually go to
gratitude
that
would be
store
nice.
where I ordered from, and I went in and said, so I delivered this and the driver's stolen it.
Just
Can
go,
you do it?
go and do it. See what they'll say.
Just, I'm like, obviously I won't mention the refund. But I'm like, look, I think the driver's stolen it. I've come in. Where's my order?
Yeah, do it. See what they say.
Doing it. You shall find out.
In the
next-
saga, the saga of my stolen fucking food. Hey, don't you
Alright.
too much.
I'll actually go in because obviously you can go in now.
Yeah, do you want to grab the popo?
Come on, mate. Come on, then. Bye-bye.
Did you save your ass back there?
Thanks. But what's in it for you? I mean, You're a crook, right? You gotta have an angle.
You are one piece of work, kid.
Trust me, McDonald's are not going to miss the money. I used to work there.
Look, mister. No offense, but I don't even know you.
Let's all go. With the pitchforks.
This would be the part where you introduce yourself. Okay. Suppose you tell me what's so special about that ring.
It belongs in my family. I'm just taking it back.
Passed down from Francis Drake himself.
That's right.
Stream the whole journey.
I don't know how to break this to you, kid.
Start streaming from the phone.
No children.
Well, not with his wife back in England, anyway.
Okay, good point. Let me see it. Come on, kid. If I was going to take it from you, I would have done it by now.
Sit a bit.
Thank you. So, what is this? Parvis?
Sic Parvis Magna. It means greatness from small beginnings. That was his
He's
motto.
left most of his food, damn it.
You see, Queen Elizabeth gave it to him in 1581, when he got back to England after circumnavigating the globe. That's when she made him a knight.
Well, you sure as hell didn't learn that on the streets. How's a kid your age know Latin?
The nuns sort of insisted on it.
So, like a boarding school.
It's a nice word for it.
Okay, then. So what was all that business with the ring and that astrolabe thing back there?
Why don't you tell me? You're the one working for him.
Look, kid. A client wants something, I obtain it. For a price. I don't ask any questions. It's just a job.
Every time I see Uncharted,
Pretty
I'd
friendly
get tempted to play it.
Yeah, well. Anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm fired.
Okay, look. First of all, that was no astrolabe. It's some sort of decoding device. Check this out. On his way around the world, Drake sailed through the East Indies. Only he says that it took him 6 months to get from here to here.
Yeah, so?
So it doesn't add up. He was way too good a sailor for that. It would have taken him a month, tops. He was hiding something. Something big.
How big?
Like secret mission from the
God, look at
king.
that jawline on Sully.
Millions in plundered treasure that hasn't ever been recovered.
Mustache.
That big?
That big.
And that decoder has something to do with it.
And even at this moment in time, Drake's still pulling Sully in like, come on, we got the treasure.
Won't do her much good without the key.
So it's a stalemate then.
For now.
So you still haven't told me what your name is.
And you still haven't told me what you want from me.
Yep, that's true, Thomas. But it was their way of escaping from their past, from what I
You've got a lot
remember.
to learn. You stick with me, and I'll teach you a few things.
Thanks. But I'm doing just fine on my own.
For a kid who nearly got shot.
Clearly. What do you say we try this again? My friends call me Sully.
Nathan Drake. Nate.
Drake, huh?
And this is the start of a great relationship.
I see great things in our future, kid. Great things.
Lots of bullets as well. Oh, they fucking did.
There you go. All right, lads?
Oh, I thought you were gonna put a silencer on that thing.
Sully, you got no sense of drama.
Right. All right. All that racket's gonna bring the cops any minute. Let's get the hell out of here.
Could have pulled a couple of those punches, Charlie.
What do you mean? I hardly touched you.
You headbutted me.
I got a little swept up in the moment.
You were the one who said make it look realistic.
Better stay on his good side.
All right, Bright Eyes, look sharp. They're coming your way. Don't lose them.
Told you they'd take the bait.
How long do you reckon before they realize this is a fake?
Who cares? Finally flushed them out.
Now we just follow him back to their hole.
You do realize you make everything sound dirty.
You do, Sully.
Hurry it up, Nate.
So I completely made the mistake. I'm off tea at the moment. I want a tea. Oh, that's very painful. Why are you off tea? Because of the diet situation that's going on? But yeah, Thomas, I made the mistake of I was meant to upload the podcast on Monday, and I done fucked up and didn't post it. So I need to sort that out after this. So we're probably only going to stream until around 10:15, 10:30 today, just so I can get that sorted, because it's like 3 days late, and it's going to be 4 days late by the time it goes up.
This way.
Ah, yes. The filth.
What? Come on. Really? Come on, Charlie, what's the holdup?
Yeah. All right.
Ah, yes, he's got claustrophobia, hasn't it?
It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. That's it. That's all. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing, I'm fine.
Come on, Drake, don't be insensitive. The dude's got a fear. Ooh, treasure in the trash. Nice. It's in your DNA. So why is it you can't drink it at the moment? Because honestly, that sucks.
Wait, we can get around this way.
Yeah, right. Or we could just use a little muscle.
Oh.
There's a thought.
That's just showing off, Charlie. Is that his name, Charlie? No, what's his name?
Wall's too high.
Here. Let's move this thing over there.
I got it.
Put your back into it, mate. We haven't got all bloody night.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help. Come on, move your lazy asses. All right. Looks like the coast is clear.
I'm glad, Andy. Cutting back on caffeine and such stuff. Ah, fair enough.
You should be more careful.
You can get the detox teas. That do taste pretty much alright. Oh, hello. Where is it?
Right, darling.
Where is it?
Looks like hell spit. You're unusually quiet. What's up your bum?
Oh, well, Charlie seemed to enjoy himself a little bit too much for my taste. My ears are still ringing.
Oh, for God's sake.
Helps if you have something in between. Oh, looks like I missed out on some fun.
Yeah, you did, actually. It was very, very...
Open the hot what's it? Ooh, that's the dangerous
You have any
bit.
trouble?
Easy peasy.
And you're sure they didn't see you trailing him?
Not a chance.
So, which door's Scary Poppins hiding behind?
Scary
Behind that one
Poppins.
there. The green one. They drove in ages ago and it's been dark ever since.
You think they're still in there?
Well, I haven't taken my eyes off it. And no one's gone in or out.
Think these are really necessary? I mean, it's not like they're expecting us.
Don't underestimate these blokes. They're not messing about.
Hey, we're just gonna sneak in and we sneak out. Just like
It's impressive for them to get hold of that hardware in London.
Shoot first and ask questions later, all right?
I mean, it's not like it'd probably be massively difficult.
Just pick up that briefcase back there and walk.
Yeah, you got a lousy poker face, mate.
Hey, trust me, that's nothing compared to what we're onto.
Yeah, well, at my age, a bird in the hand, you know.
Ew.
Didn't I tell you?
Oh, please. Look, I just hope you're right about this.
Literally everything he says is a fucking innuendo at times.
Seems pretty quiet.
Oh, Thomas, let me just, I need to do something for you, Thomas, because I know she's your favourite. Just a second. Ah. Aha, here we go. Off. How do I... Camera, here we go. How do I move it? Can I zoom it in? I was going to try and zoom in the camera for you, mate. Let me see if I can, Can I zoom in? Aha. There you go, Thomas. Is that good for you? Is that like?
No.
Is that enough? Are you not entertained? In fact, what I'll do, let me I've got that as a screenshot, and I'm going to share it to Twitter just for you. Oh, we'll be getting to Lost Legacy, don't worry. We're definitely getting there, because I never played that one either.
Well, we're not gonna just barge in the front door and find out.
Well, we can't afford to waste time standing here.
I'll find a way to check it out. You three stay here.
Got it.
Wait, there's a story in Lost Legacy? I thought it was just two girls looking really cool.
You alright up there? Yeah. Sorry about that.
We're going up or across? There. It will be nice to... Oh, that's a really cool view. Let's see then. That the pickle or whatever it's called. The bridge. They must have travelled to London to get like scenario images like this to make it as realistic as they could. Oh, Andy, actually, you weren't around for the original discussion. Now, if you was going to pick to take one home, would it be Elena or Chloe? Now, I picked Elena because I really liked her attitude and how she's the kind of woman you'd want to take home to Mummy. But Thomas, as you can see, is a Chloe evangelist. There's no one here.
Empty? Wait a minute, where did it go?
It is a difficult one, isn't it? But your opinion is completely open here. There will be no vilification for your decision.
Where the hell did they go? This doesn't make any sense.
Let's let these guys in.
Give me a hand with this.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, actually, while I've got you all here as well, I have some very good news that I can talk about on Friday. So on Friday's stream, we do have the variety stream, but I have good news that I'm going to be talking about on Friday. I've got to hold off until Friday for a very specific reason. And with regards to it being this good news, there will be a giveaway involved in that good news. So mark your calendars. It's something I've been wanting to do for quite some time now. So like I said, it will be Friday. That's when I will explain. And Andy, yes, a man after my own heart, understands Elena.
Does anybody see a car? Because I don't see a car.
I don't understand.
Damn it.
You sure this is the right one?
Yes, the green door, I'm sure.
Nate, we are losing time here. And that damn briefcase is looking better and better.
All right, come on. They didn't just vanish into thin air, right? There's got to be an explanation. Just
Follow the
look around,
tracks.
Look around.
They were here, all right. I can still smell the exhaust.
The one thing I will find funny is no car can turn in this way. It's physically impossible for a car to turn this way.
Tire tracks. Still wet from the rain. Looks like the car turned here.
And we stand on this, look. There we go. Ah, the little tune.
Hey, check this out.
So if I stand on this one.
Some kind of mechanism.
Yeah, maybe. 4 tires, 4 points of contact. Sully.
I've been kind of avoiding what's happening with the Uncharted movie, personally. I kind of just want to watch it and just see how it goes.
Alright, everybody, on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And?
Well, this has got to be it. Wait, it's the light. Sully, aim your beam at the wall. Like headlights.
That's very swish for an entryway, let's face it. I'll have a look at the castings, though, that they've got for the Uncharted movies, because it's interesting.
Nate, just who are we dealing with here?
God, look at that
There's only one way to find
jawline on Chloe as well.
Track the car. You head back to the van.
We'll try and stay in radio contact. I'll let you know when we get through to the other side, all right?
Wherever the hell that is.
Just be ready for anything. Might be a quick exit.
No doubt.
She's the best.
It's got
driver in
Wahlberg in.
business, you know.
See, I like Wahlberg. I'm not gonna lie, I've always kind of liked Wahlberg. He's done some trash movies, don't get me wrong, but some of it, like even some of his trash movies, I really quite enjoy. There's a movie he did called Four Brothers, which is by no means an amazing movie, but I just really liked it because I used to watch it with my stepbrothers. He's playing Sully. I think he'll play Sully quite well.
Oh, well, let me think. Someone who doesn't want to be followed, you know, it's just a guess.
Smart ass.
It looks like they bored straight into the old service tunnels.
He plays himself in every film. I understand that, but I think it works. Like I say, he's not an amazing actor. I don't think he ever will be. But I just think he's. I like what he does. I never watched The Departed or Basketball Diaries. I've heard good things about The Departed. I've never heard of Basketball Diaries, so.
Lead on, McDuff. What?
Lay on. It's lay on, Macduff. Can we hurry it along, please, mate?
All right back there?
Yeah, you know, just not keen on the old tight spaces, that's all.
Just keep moving.
Uh-oh. I think Neo just woke himself up to barking.
Thank God for that.
Who the hell is McDuff?
Is there no bottom to your ignorance?
And of course, Sully does a little like me because he said bottom.
What was that?
They're here!
Oh, yeah, nice one, mate. Thanks.
2 headshots, you know, just wipe that off. That's pure gamer skill right there. I hope you understand. 45 defender. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hi there. They definitely made the death animations better in this one as well. Talk to me when you get a headshot in the 360 no scope. we need to get onto another game where I can do the 360s.
At least we're still on the right path.
Lovely grotty sewer water.
That is a long way down. Careful, it's slippery.
Uh-oh, I heard. It sounded like he slipped for a second there. God, man, Sully, you move good. Is this stream just turning into us swooning over Sully? I feel like it is.
Take cover.
I did press circle to go into cover there. So let me just, Oh, okay. I wanted to try and do that stealthily, properly, but...
Let me see if I can loosen it. Look out, here it comes.
What would we call them? What would you call them?
Some sort of gate up there.
Like, if it was gonna be like a Sully worshipping like, what would you call them? Ooh. Hi there. Nice little hairpin type thing.
How about you, Cutter? A little help here?
Sure, I got you.
Very weird spot for a, for like a lever.
Alright, ready? Pull.
This was before Naughty Dog started adding stuff to make it easier for, like, playing. Oh, was there a rat down there? Yes, it's a rat.
We'll break our damn necks.
Crap, it's a dead end.
No, it's not. This way.
Down here.
How are we headed now?
Ooh. We're in the caves of London.
Charlie, who the hell are we dealing with here?
I don't know, mate, but whoever they are seriously weird.
The way he said... Charlie's my favourite. Charlie is best girl. That line delivery was perfect.
Gotta be Victorian, maybe older.
All this stuff's been rusting for a century.
Oh, what's this you've posted? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that works. That, as weird as I think the casting decision may be to some people, I think the delivery Mark Wahlberg does could very, very, very easily come across for, like,
Maybe we can get through here.
Sully. Uh-oh. This is problematic.
We're moving now.
It works really well.
Wait. There's a counterweight up there. Looks like it's stuck.
Just shoot it.
Right, one of us should climb up there and see if they can dislodge it.
Good idea. Guess who?
Crap.
I love how they just, like, look at him like, well, off you go. God, those cables would be disgusting to hold on to, and they'd be really slippy as well.
Right, I'm almost there.
That ought to work.
Pick it up, boys.
Got it?
Yep, take your time.
Hold it, Sully, you man of a man. I am going to shoot a rat. I'm going to get a rat and I'm going to shoot it. What's this one? Oh wow, that's actually like a perfect casting for Chloe. That's an insanely good casting for Chloe.
What the hell is this place?
That made me clench a little bit. She's in such a very good casting for her, and very, very attractive, yes.
Good eye. Thanks for having our back.
Hey, there's Marlowe's car.
All right. From here on, no more guns.
It'll be interesting to see, have they casted Elena yet? Because I'm guessing there's going to be Elena in there as well.
Hands up.
Oh, hello, mate. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Yeah, is this King's Cross?
Don't move.
Psst, don't worry, no tears, only dreams.
Oh, well done, mate.
That a boy.
Oh, it's her. I've seen her in stuff. Yeah, that's... They're pretty much on point with, like, the casting for the looks-wise. But yeah, makeup will fix that jawline 100%. But that's just kind of the way the characters are made. They've done in, like, very, very, very prominent kind of, like, facial, like,
Some sort of train
sculptures.
Yeah, but it's got to be almost 200 years old.
station. Jesus, just when you think things can't get any weirder.
Okay. This is definitely something. I'm definitely going to watch it when it comes out. Like, I kind of knew that was going to happen. I don't think I'll go to cinemas to watch it. I'm still on the fence about going back to the cinemas with everything that's been going on. I really want to support them.
Take them out
I
quiet.
have to move to the USA.
Nicely done, boys.
We just ragdolled those fools. Jesus! Thomas is already booking his flight to the USA.
And it gets weirder.
Oh, this stonework.
Ooh,
Looks like Tudor. 16th century.
nice weaponry there. Got some cool long swords, or great swords, dependent. Once I've had the vaccine, yeah, apparently I'm next in line for the vaccine based off my age.
This place is really starting to give me the creeps.
I'm hoping they start giving more respect to video games turned movies, though, because like
This way.
Quietly, Nate.
there's some really good ideas that would work really well in movies and series.
Hey, over here.
Oh, this looks crazy cool.
No, seriously. Who are these people?
I'm not interested in your excuses. He was a loose cannon, and you should have known.
Yes, it is regrettable, but
Not regrettable, sloppy. Your poor judgment could have cost us everything. 400 years of searching. Finally, Drake's secret will be revealed.
Good job.
What is this?
A
I don't understand.
It's a forgery.
What? That's not possible. I verified it myself. This isn't a ring.
Really?
I held it in my hands. I saw him put it around his neck. This doesn't make sense.
We've been duped.
Cutter.
Uh-huh. You men stand guard and stay alert. We may have been followed. You, come with us. Find them and bring me that ring. I don't care how you get it.
Are you on about that Chloe woman, Thomas, I'm guessing? I had a friend who moved to America and it worked out for him. I would never move. I'm one of those people where like I do want to move to a different part of the world. I'd love to do it. Smash. He's fucking dead. Yep. Crush that throat windpipe. These guys drop down like ninjas, like sup.
This is quite the operation they got going here.
Definitely. Oh. All aboard again, boys. We have some in-flight refreshments on the way. As you can hear by the PlayStation taking off. She has to come to me.
Nate, focus. We haven't got much time here.
Just take it and leave. Again, what is it with Nate and always using the stuff in the dangerous areas?
What?
Take it and leave.
My God, do you know what this is?
It's a book, mate. There's a lot of them in here. It's a library.
It's not just any book, wise ass. Belonged to T.E. Lawrence. You know, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yes, I know.
Oh yeah, we're getting MacD's. Becky's had to go get it, so.
This was mailed from Dorset on the day of his motorcycle accident. May 13th, 1935. They must have killed him once they got their hands on it.
They?
Yeah, they, them, whoever these people are.
Oh, what a lot of rubbish. It was an accident.
Witnesses saw a black car run him off the road.
Guys.
Oh, what? So it was like a big cover-up?
Maybe.
Nate.
What?
That thing that you have been waiting 20 years for?
Right.
Just take the stuff and leave. Why do they keep doing this? I heard the gate go, so my Mackie D's is here.
Okay. Here we go. L O H D N. Huh.
What is it?
It's long hidden.
What? Shush. No shit, long hidden. Are you kidding me?
No offense, mate, but your ancestor was a right arsehole.
Shut up.
Again, with the asshole rather than arsehole in the subtitles.
Golden Hind. The Golden Hind.
Drake's ship.
Yes. It's a clue.
She's coming up.
It's gotta be something hidden in this room.
Not an
Spread
ancestor.
out. See what you can find.
Food.
And a story, I hope.
And a story, yeah.
Okay, well, what we'll do just before you start, we'll pause that. And hopefully this time when I play the
What is it for diet? I can't remember which one
it
it
pops
is.
one of them in, and it pops both of them if it's 0.
Okay. I'm glad you know.
I'm going to play the Uncharted 3 soundtrack.
I'm closing this window a bit. Freezing in here. Still open a bit, don't worry.
That's fine. They're not doing heavy work at the minute, so it's fine. Now I'm going to play this soundtrack, and hopefully YouTube doesn't, or hopefully Twitch doesn't shaft me. Oh god, that's loud for my ears. It's a bit loud for you guys as well, just a sec. Let me turn that down a little bit. Is that a bit better? That seems a bit better. Right, let me take these off. And yes, Becky has had new hair. She got her hair done at the same time as me because it's a family member that does it for us. And we're going to move over here. We're going to pop this to here. I'm going to eat my food.
Let me just get all this out and then I will tell a story. Sorry.
Thanks for throwing my food on the floor, Becky. Bag chips.
So,
before you go into the story, Thomas said, cool hair. Oh yeah, this is 100% Scran Cam.
It was meant to be purple, but it's turned out red and blue. So I just go with it. And one day I might actually get purple hair. One day.
Isn't this the second time you've tried to do purple now?
Yeah. It was meant to be like dark purple ombreing into like a light purple, but it's come out red and blue. So.
Let me because this thing keeps going into autofocus, which is really annoying. So, story time.
So, I rocked up to McDonald's.
Come closer, just so you picked up on the microphone.
I rocked up to McDonald's. And thank you, Thomas. Anyway, it is unique. It's wrong. There's barely anyone in the store. But there's a girl. Obviously, I've not been into this one because it's a new McDonald's that's opened quite recently. I've only ever been through the drive-thru. But I didn't know where I was really going. The girl stood at the counter and I said, "Can I just speak to your manager?" And she went, "Yeah, okay." There's no one in though. So it was pretty quick. And I said to the manager, I said, "I've had to drive in because I ordered this on the app and it seems that the driver's stolen it." And the manager was like, "What?" I'm like, "Here's my order. I haven't got it. The driver's pressed delivered and Uber Eats has said it's nowhere near my address, so he's clearly nicked it." And she goes, "Let me see what your order was." But she said, "Oh, I remember this order. I was the one who backed it." And I says, "Yeah, you'll probably remember it because of the weird McChicken sandwich order." And she's like, "I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, it's a bit weird."
It is a weird order.
I thought that's why you probably remembered it. And then she says, "Oh, okay." She says, "No worries." She says, she wrote it down in a bit of receipt. She says, "I'm going to put it through again, no charge." Because I was like, "Look, I've had to come out and actually get it because I've got no food. Yeah, I've had it refunded, but that's not going to come for 10 days. And I've still got no food." So she was like, "Yeah, no, that's fine." I completely understand. They were really good, actually. They were really nice. And they're like, but the manager did say things were starting to make a bit of sense because they keep getting customers call up saying things when they're out, food are missing when they've had
Uber Eats.
So she said it must be that the drivers are having bits out of it, and now one of them thought, "I'll just have the full lot." So she's took his name, blacklisted him from the store. Obviously, he's being investigated by Uber Eats as well, so that guy's fucked. He ain't got a job no more. Even the girl on the counter was like, "I can't understand why you waste your job over that."
Again, people do weird shit for McDonald's. We saw when after that gig, didn't we? So
Yeah.
People do weird shit for McDonald's. So I mean, especially after working there for however long I did, people are just.
Where is he?
He's down here.
I didn't hear him.
Yeah, people are just weird when it gets to stuff like this.
So yeah. So they gave me the order anyway and forgot to put the fries in, so I had to ask them. But they were starting to clean down all the kitchen, so I think it was getting a bit busy in the kitchen. So, but no, the staff were really good in that one. They're really good. They were really nice and friendly. And
they're all fresh. That's why.
Yeah.
I promised you. Leave it 1 year, they'll all be hating themselves. Because trust me, I felt it after 6 months and I worked there for 4 years, so.
Yeah, I remember how gutted you were when you had to go back.
It was honestly soul destroying is the term I use.
I got the food anyway, not super free.
Yeah.
We ain't got anything extra, but
I don't care about that. I just wanted the food.
Yeah, no, see that guy ain't got a
Yeah,
job
if you
no
wanna
more.
throw a few memes in the chat, I'm always down for a few memes. Ooh, do you want to see the casting they've done for some of the characters for the Uncharted movie?
Go on then, even though I can't really remember Uncharted, I only know Nathan Drake and that's it. And I know that's Tom Holland.
Yep, Tom Holland's Nathan Drake. Mark Wahlberg's Sully. And then the next one is the one that Thomas is really interested in. Look at that for a casting. It's insanely good, isn't it?
Who's that? Do you know that?
That's Chloe.
No, I mean the actress.
So Sophia something? Thomas did say. Sophia Ali.
Oh, don't know that name.
And then her for Elena Fisher. Like, really good castings, aren't they?
Yeah, it's got quite good likeness.
Is that the trailer for Uncharted 4 that they used for that meme that you've sent? Naughty Dog likes to repeat themselves, obviously. You can bugger off, Neo.
He's getting so bad with Beckham recently. He's getting really bad with it.
He's got no chance of getting anything.
It's not even like Lulu's taught him, because she won't do it.
It'll be his sisters. It'll be his sisters who's taught him.
No.
Let's see what this one is. Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, Tomb Raider. I'm going on an adventure.
No, that's me when I play Pokemon Snap.
You're playing that later, aren't you?
Hopefully, if I get all my work done, but I won't. Because I've had to deal with this now. Also, I got dragged into that 2-hour meeting earlier where I couldn't do anything apart from sit on my computer.
You know what all this sounds like?
A me problem, yeah.
Yep.
And I wanted to have this food delivered, but I don't have time to cook.
That's incest.
Oh, and they
That's
closed
brotherly love.
They closed the petrol station, so I couldn't even fill up the car.
So it's all going to shit, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a good girl.
You ain't going.
What have you boys had for dinner anyway? Because I know you're trying to cut back, Andy. We always get our food at the end of it, Thomas. Always. One way or the other.
It'll be interesting to see though how I go tonight now I've had those tablets again. My £115.
Yeah, your crazy expensive tablets.
That explains why the GP won't prescribe. So I get the hospital to prescribe it.
Comes out of their fund then, doesn't it? Monkey and Becky the Saint will always get their food. One way or another.
You are so naughty.
Portfolio, when I last checked, it was £103.
How much do you think it's going to go up to?
Wouldn't surprise me if it breaches 200. Because XRP is going up and Dogecoin is going up.
So how much you're throwing towards the house deposit?
Depends on what happens, because a friend of mine has a lot of Dogecoin somewhere on one of his hard drives. And by a lot I mean thousands and thousands. And he was saying, like, if I find it, throw me your wallet ID, guys. I'll throw it for your way, because he mined them when they were worth like 0.0001p. So let's have a look at this last meme. Me, my mum telling me to go put the Lego. sad face on Drake there is brilliant. Why is he carrying an RPG as well? You do find some good memes there, Thomas. You always do.
It seems you like. What was the one you liked? That one? Oh, it was about Line of Duty.
I'm going crazy over Line of Duty and I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like me when I got eating in the restaurant takeaway and there's a fight going on.
Even Ryan was laughing about that one.
Yeah.
Because he told me about it when we was at work. I just didn't have time to look for it. There was another one I think Ryan shared where it was a dog shocked himself on an electric fence and ran off, and the donkey laughed at him. So as soon as the dog shocked himself and ran off, the donkey just started laughing. Got your weird McChicken sandwich. God, that's weird.
Why is it weird?
Because it is.
Okay. The big chicken nugget with cheese.
It's not a big chicken nugget. Different batter.
Favourite? He doesn't have a favourite.
No, I do.
Oh, is it the fight?
No. Telling a customer to fuck off in front of a manager and not getting sacked. Ryan, are you actually in the bath? So I did tell you had to come in this chat in the bath. Yes, I 100% told a customer to fuck off and didn't get sacked. There's a table next to the bath that Ryan's in, so he's probably just put something there to watch.
Tell Ryan the story about McDonald's. What's happened?
Go on then. So did I. Yeah, Ryan, our McDonald's got robbed by an Uber driver. No, I think I might get banned from Twitch if you did that, Ryan. Uber Java. So yeah, Becky had to go and pick up some fresh food, which was interesting. But apparently that store's had loads of food go missing because of the drivers. Trying to think of some other memories from working at McDonald's. I told a customer to fuck off.
I'm trying to think about it.
I remember one day we had, it was a big, I think it's like bi-yearly or depending on how the store's being run, you have to do these big checkovers by like the regional managers and stuff like that. And the store managers go crazy. They bring in so many people for like the week leading up to these checks to have us clean everything and make sure everything's running ship shape. Get away from that. But to like basically make sure everything's nice and clean. And I remember I used to say to the managers, like, why don't you just have someone on a cleaning schedule once a week to just always clean everything pristinely once a week? But no one ever listened to me. But I remember for that week I was pretty much cleaning stuff, but all of the stuff that I was cleaning could have been done in one day, so I pretty much spent 8 hours across 5 days working, and the rest of it was just me looking like I'm working. So it'd be simple stuff like, oh, I'm sorting all the cardboard out outside, when I'm not. I'm just moving one cage to one area, swapping the cardboard and moving another cage to another area and swapping the cardboard, or sweeping a certain area of the floor over and over and over again. And I think I remember the day they had the check, I was on a cleaning schedule and stuff, and I genuinely think I went in, because we had a big stock room in this one I was working at the time, because I worked at 3 different ones. We had a massive stock room, so I ended up going into the stock room, like hiding behind some boxes, and just literally near enough going to sleep for like an hour or two, until someone called for me because they needed something. I'd go out, I'd do what they needed, I'd do a few laps going back and forth around sorting stuff to make it look like I was busy, and then I'd go back into the stockroom and hide behind the boxes again and just chill. And I did that like 3 or 4 times throughout the day. And it was just like, I did fuck all that week, but it was so worth it. Right. Let us continue. The time is 9:45. I'm probably going to be aiming to finish around 1/4 or 1/2, because I need to sort out the podcast.
Just thinking, do I just sack off my revision?
Just have a day off. Play Pokemon Snap. You've been wanting to for ages and you keep complaining at me about it. Oh god, why are you asking me to go to Discord? Let me see if I can, where is it? I think it's this one. No, it's this one. This is what Ryan is currently viewing.
Well.
Look at them hairy legs. Oh, that's actually amazing. I wish I could do that in the bath, but I hate baths, so.
What? Just watch.
Just still watch stuff. Come here, give me some love.
My belly is.
It barely hurts.
It's really hard.
Don't. That was about her stomach. That was about her stomach. I'll have the courts know. She said that about her stomach. Nothing else.
Why?
Stop.
Why? What was it? Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah. Clip it, Thomas. Clip it. Him going yeah. And I'll give you a free sub or something like that. Clip it, Kyle going yeah. At you. Come on, mate.
Let's get back to Uncharted.
Golden Hind. Could it be a model? Maybe a painting.
I shall clip it. I'll post it to Twitter especially.
Buckland Abbey for all we know. What? Buckland Abbey, it's a place you've never been there. Move on. Well, there's a chair.
Oh god.
The wood of his ship.
Look at Cutter.
I suppose it could be, but no, it's got to be here.
Right. Let's look for some stuff. Ooh, there's some good antlers.
Things in here must be worth a fortune.
Nate, we can't be screwing around like this. They'll be back any minute.
Just charge into that, why not? This looks important. No, it's not. So where is what we need? Apparently what I've heard, you can see the precursor eggs somewhere in here. There's meant to be like a precursor egg you can pick up, or somewhere in one of these games there's a precursor egg you can get. Go back? No. Climb up, maybe? Oh, hi. Oh, I got a penny. An old school penny. So cool, dear. Uh-oh. No! Ah! I smell pennies! Stop reading stuff and shoot them back!
I was right. Went to Arabia.
We could use a little help here.
Come on, Nate, let's go.
What the hell are you doing?
Grab the journal and the cipher disc.
Got it.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Give me a gun.
Running out of ammo.
Grab their weapons.
Right. Now we're a little... Looks like a mini M1911. Guess we go that way, but let me just check these stairs quickly. We all know that was actually the map from Skyrim. To be fair, it did briefly look like that. Anything up here? I feel like there'd be something up here. There is. I smell pennies. Kyle should get cat ears. If you make that trending, I'll get some. If I see that trending on Twitter, I'll 100% get some. It's a good thing I'm just... Oh, hi there. Good thing I'm dyslexic, because I read that as cat anyway, so...
Steady, Nate. Steady.
Cover me.
You got it. Keep moving forward. We'll find a way out.
Cutter? Take rid of the guy with the M.
Here we go.
Ooh, the uppercut. There is a treasure up there. I made the treasure fall on the floor. Give me that. AKS 74U looking thing. Although it looks like it's a AK-47 with the stock off it because it's got the larger magazine. Oh, move out the way, guys, because I'm about to die. And we're not dying just yet. I've just eaten my dinner. What was his plan there? What was his plan? I'm going to make it my mission to get it training. How do I do a free sub for Thomas? If you click on his name, it should say gift sub. No, I know, but it's not the length of the mag I'm thinking, Ryan, it's the width of it. Like, I can't show you, but in the image, it does look like quite a wide magazine. So I'm wondering if it's just a weird amalgamation, because the guns have always been weird in these games, I've noticed. Where'd that, it may be because he's already a sub, so what you'll have to do is you'll just have to owe him one. Yeah, that's what I mean, the caliber. It looks like rather than it being the 5.57 or whatever it is, the AKS 74 you used, it looks like it's the mag for a 7.62. Just keep reminding me then. I'm sure we will. Oh, I can't. I want to get... There we go. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Although I don't know how they'd handle the recoil on this thing if it was like this. Don't worry, I'll remind you. I'll clip it. Did they take out the, Oh, they must have done. Ooh, that's nice. What's this looking thing? Oh, hi there. Bit weird how it's got the same sound effect as the AK, though. Let me get a better look at this. That's a weird looking AR-15. Like a very strange looking... Yeah, the guns are very weird in this. I think that kind of just works in their favour because it's kind of silly, but... Some weird looking... Or a 416, yeah, that's true. It does look like it could be one of those. We need Ollie in the chat. He would instantly let us know how wrong these firearms are. Oh, I mean... It'd be wrong not to use this thing. I can hear Doom music in the background as soon as I pick up this. No, we're not shitting on the game. We just like messing with the guns. I love this game. I do love the sawn off. Thomas next sub. Oh, get wrecked. I want to point blank shoot someone with this. Because Doom music intensifies when carrying this gun. Oh, hi. He would have no face left. Jesus Christ. There's a guy here. No fists, only buckshot. Oh, hi there. Who are you? Where are you? Sounds like a fucking 50 cal. It's my 50 cal sawn off, mate. That's what it is. Don't fuck around and find out. That's what this gun is. You should stream Doom. I've heard Eternal's good. So I did stream Doom. It's on YouTube. I did the same thing that I'm doing here with what I did with Doom. When I died, I worked out. And I am very interested in playing Doom Eternal, but what I'm doing is I'm waiting for all of the DLC to come out, because no doubt they'll release like a Doom Eternal Demon Edition or whatever, with all of the DLCs in it. Does anyone have any ammo for my my super shotgun? I'll have to go with this for now. Nice cover. Sully with the fucking one bomb. I need to play Eternal as well, waiting for it to be cheaper. Ooh, what sort of games do you like, Ryan? So Ryan loves the Doom games. He sits at work with the Doom soundtrack on full blast. Directly into his ears.
Up here, hurry.
I'm definitely going to be doing another Elite stream at some point. It's just... It'll probably be... trying to think when it'll probably be. It might be...
Wait, the lock.
Back up, back up.
Trying to think when it will be. It might be... Probably after we played this, before we go into the next slide. I might do an Elite stream just to chill. Yeah, we're going to be doing Human Fall Flat on Friday. That's going to be the Variety Friday for this week.
So then the guy says, well, you better tickle mine too, because now I gotta catch the goddamn thing.
Cheers.
Especially for you, because Chloe's here.
Not.
Yeah.
Are you going to join us, darling?
Yeah.
I fucking love Charlie. Charlie's great.
Well, the map proves it. Drake didn't screw around.
Ah, yes. Skyrim.
Sailed straight through and headed to Arabia.
Right?
But here's where it gets interesting. You see this mark? This is John Dee's signature.
No, it should run. It should run from where
One of Queen Elizabeth's closest advisors.
It should run on
He was a
Jay's
great
computer.
mathematician and navigator. Okay, way ahead of his time. He's probably
Just test it out if you can beforehand, and if you have issues, we'll have to hold off.
Creepy dark.
Yeah, see, he signed all his letters to the Queen with this symbol, meaning he was her eyes.
The original 007, you see, look, 007.
Not really that relevant.
So it was John Dee who sent Drake to Arabia.
Yeah, it looks that way. Dee and Elizabeth.
And Walsingham.
Great, but what for?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And this is where T.E. Lawrence comes in. See, before Lawrence became Lawrence of Arabia,
Great film.
he was an archaeologist. Even when he was just a kid, he was obsessed with history, everything to do with knights and the Crusades. And he traveled all over, documenting every Crusader site he could find. It's all in here.
All right,
Not 100% sure yet. We need to
What the
decide.
hell has this got to do with Drake?
I'm getting to that.
I want to talk about barbecues,
See,
to be
after
honest
the
with you.
war, Lawrence said that if he were ever to go back to Arabia, it would be to search for this place he called the Atlantis of the Sands. Now, the legend crops up over and over again under different names. Ubar, Aram of the Pillars, the City of Brass. But the story is always the same.
Oh, city of immeasurable wealth, destroyed by God for its arrogance, swallowed forever in the sands of the Rubel Khali Desert.
Right here.
Well, I like the immeasurable wealth part anyway.
And you think this is what Elizabeth and Dee sent Drake after?
Oh, yeah. And more importantly, it's what Marlowe is after.
So, wait, if Drake was on a mission from the Queen to find this place, why all the secrecy? I mean, it looks like he went to a lot of trouble to hide whatever he found, even from Her Majesty.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
No, hang on a second, because if you recall the last time we went halfway around the world searching for a lost city, things got more than a little dicey.
Yeah, but this time we have the upper hand. I mean, look, Drake only had half the clues. Lawrence only had half. We have both. And Marlowe has nothing.
Small problem. The Rubel Khali Desert, 600 miles across. The Bedouin go around the damn thing.
And even if we knew where it was, which we don't, we would die trying to find
Just
it.
hold on. You see these symbols here?
Yeah? Looks like Sabaean script.
script. Right. Look, the Crusaders were searching for the same lost city 1,000 years ago. But out of all the sites Lawrence documented, only 2 are marked with these symbols. One in Syria, the other in France. Oh. No, you 2 are going to Syria. We're heading to France. Look, we track down these clues. We find Lawrence's lost city. I'm sure of it.
Well, and then what? How are we going to get across 600 miles of impassable wasteland?
Well, it's in the middle of the desert. So technically, it'd be about 300 miles.
Nice one.
Okay,
Smart ass.
We'll figure it out.
We burn that bridge when we get to it, eh?
Exactly. What do you say?
What the hell?
Let's do it.
So to answer the question, better coal, gas or wood? Charcoal is, in my opinion, the best for cooking on. A wood smoker for flavour. Gas is just easy. And that's why I've got a gas barbecue, because it's just easy.
Don't.
Never played LA Noire. I kind of want to play it in VR just to fuck with people, not gonna lie.
Looks like we're going the rest of the way on foot. What?
Leave it to you to find a friggin' jungle in the middle of France.
Well, we're definitely headed in the right direction. Chateau should be this way.
I remember the chateau.
Come on.
Isn't this what they used for the E3
Not
demo?
too far?
Oh,
You, I never
100%.
know if that means a quarter mile or 20. Like that time you got us lost in Peru?
Oh, you really want to bring up Peru?
You are not still holding that over me.
I was 15, Sully. Should have known when I met you that I'd be in prison within a year.
You were headed that way all on your own, if you recall. Besides, I got you out, didn't I? Always get you out.
I'm glad there's more Sully in this game. What are the bonuses? Do we get Fat Drake in this one? All aboard, because the PlayStation is going to be taking off. We'll be in the air for around 30 minutes. Dessert Drake and Donut Drake. They're the ones I want. I want the Fat Drake experience. That's when you become true Dad Mona the barbecuer. Propane and propane accessories. That's the true dad. So we have a gun in France. Bird's fucking bulletproof. I'm not sure. You'll have to Google it, because I never actually used those skins. But I just really wanted to, because I want Fat Drake. My smoker can smoke so much more food than yours, Barber. No, I don't condone street racing, Bobby. But this Fujiwara kid really needs to be taught a lesson.
There it is. Just like in Lawrence's notes. Gotta have more faith in me, Sully. Of course, I don't remember this ravine being on the map.
Ah, they must have just put that in.
Alright.
Dive in?
Come on, we'll find another way around.
I mean, I'm finishing up in half an hour, and we haven't had enough deaths, so... I'm gonna do my 10 push-ups.
Just like in Lawrence's notes. Gotta have more faith in me, Sully. Of course, I don't remember this ravine being on the map.
Hell no, we're doing push-ups. We've already done one plank.
Alright. Come on, we'll find another way around.
Wait, is it not adding? Let me just check that for you, one sec. Because it should be adding. Man's death. Increment the counter. It's set to increment it. Let me just save it again. I'm very confused as to why, when I do, if I do another death, I wonder if it's not letting you do it because of some reason. Custom commands, edit. Let me drop it back down to 1, and then it should work for you now. Just 1 second. Try it again. And it should work for you now. I'm going to do my 10 push-ups while you test it. Thing's right in the way. So is this. Well, you're a subscriber, so you should be able to. Ah, 1 second. I think I know why. What's going on? 1 second. Becky, see if you can gift a sub to Tom now. Because it looks to me, Thomas, that you're not a subscriber now. Let me see if I can make it so VIPs can. Yeah, you're meant to pay. You can't gift a free subscriber to someone. You have to pay for it. No, you pay for subscriptions, Becky. Move up regulars, move up editors. Yeah, it doesn't let me add it as a VIP. Don't worry, Becky, you don't have to. He says, don't worry, you don't have to gift him one. Yeah, I can't get it so it works with the VIP. So what I'll have to do... you're not, Becky, you're not. What I'll have to do is I'll have to look into it. And see if I can get it working with a VIP. But let me... actually, I just realised I need to add the def there. But yeah, like I said, I'll look at it and I'll try and get it working. Ooh, a nice little ring. Looks like the one from Shadow of War. Nope, that's a tree you're trying to climb there, Drake. It's the Pied Piper.
Hey, is that a pan flute? This way. Watch your step.
Whew. I don't know, kid. You sure we're in the right place?
I'm sure you'll win one of the subscriptions at the next giveaway.
Renaissance.
You haven't been reading my books again, have you, Sully? Now, Lawrence says the original castle was built in the 11th century. The rest was added on later. Ah!
If you wanted, you could use your pennies. That is true. She could make me buy you one.
Oh, this looks sketchy.
You just clipped something? What have you clipped? But pizza. Becky, are you also saving for a pizza?
Man, that's a 1927 Auburn.
I'm now watching from the toilet. What the fuck is going on? Well, that bridge is scuffed.
Yeah? What's this, Mr. Wizard?
Law and art.
Pretty tacky.
It's over here. What the fuck? What the fuck is... Why does he look like this? What the fuck? Is this the noise? Is this the noise you're making on the toilet, Ryan? It's 100% the noise you're making on the toilet, isn't it? I don't do it on purpose, dude. I just find it.
What's left of the original castle is the square keep and the gardens. If Godfrey brought any secrets back from Arabia, that's where we're gonna find him.
It's the sound you make when you beat your meat. Oh, wow. What have we got around these corners? Let's have a look.
Try this door.
No good?
Not getting in this way.
I bet I can climb up through that hole.
Bet you can.
Let me guess. Gonna sit tight. Smoke.
I don't beat my meat. I can confirm Ryan doesn't. Oh, it gets so confusing when you both use the same chat. Time for a climb. But before we do that, was there anything down here? No. Then you're doing it wrong. Obviously not giving yourself enough of a stimulus to make those kinds of noises. Dual chat time. Stream confusion time for me. Oh boy, here we go. Mirror's Edge. was such a delicate sound then when he landed. Door chat time. Entering the Matrix. Yeah, that somebody's going to be Kyle. You're going to get double teamed. So Ryan is using Jay's Twitch handle, which is Aesthetic Bubble Fox, but Jay is also using that handle at the moment. So they're both talking from the same chat. Again, that's why I said it gets confusing.
Right, nice going, kid.
Be right back.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, it's a loom. Anyone watch that movie Wanted? With the loom of doom? Couple goals. Have you fused and became one? Oh!
Crap. Oh, that hurts.
He fucking did. I swear Drake is made of fucking rubber.
Sure, that's the only thing you shoot off.
I said lock.
Sorry, 1 second. Well, I just jumped on to see what shit he's chatting. Don't worry. Kyle and Becky, watch out. There's a new couple on the street. Don't want to get that banned because of him making weird toilet noises. Can you play Rip and Tear on the Loom of Doom? The Loom's something that they use for fabrics, dude. It's not an instrument. That's a lute, or loon, I think, is also an instrument. Ah, that's what he was on about. To be fair though, with the noises it makes, you probably could somehow do it. I think someone's made it play Rip and Tear on that like old scuzzy printers you can get.
Oh man, look at this place.
Open. Let's open. Let's open. Sully. There we go. He just... Again, I'm just making it go weird.
Can't get it open. This damn beam's in the way.
The floppy disk guy's great.
Think you can get up there?
Good try.
Ryan's going to be limping for the next few days after this toilet trip, boys.
Hey, help me lift this up. There we go. That'll do it.
Not just a toilet trip leaving him limping. Jesus Christ.
Whole damn thing's rotten.
Oh my god.
Looks like those chandeliers are on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, must be how they lowered him down to clean him.
And we have devolved into
Mechanism over there.
into this kind of chat right now. Let's wait for it to swing my way. Jesus. That's like a good, like, 12 feet there. He's just jumped.
I have an idea.
Cursed chat. Mate, fingers going through the roll, losing inning, next wipes. Oh, 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 please stop. You're disgusting, Ryan. You're only Drake? I think Drake is singing along to the Scatman joke there.
All right, here we go.
Right, got it. There, I'm in. And is in what?
We're in a room.
Is that a popcorn machine?
No, it's a clock from the looks of it. I don't know who's who when it comes to the aesthetic Bubble Fox handle, no. I have no clue. No worries, Thomas. Thanks very much for dropping by, dude. Hopefully we'll see you soon. We'll be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time, so... continuing this.
Okay, let's see if we can
I'll
find
try and get your, Deathringer privileges sorted as well. There's a weird looking kitchen. Surprised this place has just been left abandoned though. It's a bit strange why it would have been just completely abandoned. Especially with the historical significance they're saying it has. Anything under the stairs? Just heard some random weird noises. Confused me. It's French. Is that the reason? Of course it wouldn't get preserved.
Square tower. Looks pretty old.
Yeah. That matches the one in Lawrence's notebook. That must be it. Nice.
White flag and run away from the responsibility. Jesus Christ. I still think one of my favourite memes is the little Doge and big Doge, and it's just the little one is the French when it comes to fighting other nations. It's like, oh, and then the French when it comes to fighting themselves, and it's just the big Doge. Like, what? Ooh, can I play piano? Let down. The one about the Chad Belgian farmer, that one was good. That's all developers. That's all 100% developers. Same with that. And that. That one probably is as well.
Looks like we can get through here.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright, no worries.
Watch it!
Thanks for dropping by though, Jay. I'm guessing that's Jay saying that. Cool.
Hey, Nate. Isn't this the same symbol that was on the tower?
Yeah. That's gotta mean something, right?
Maybe a secret passage?
In a fireplace? Kinda on the nose, don't you think?
Yeah, too
Yeah. No worries. Thanks for dropping by, Jay. It's always good to talk with you, even if it is in stream format. Right, let's have a look. Do we have anything about this?
There's something weird about these suits of armor. Come here, check it out.
Okay, so that's the idea then. He's got a mace, he's got a sword, he's got an axe, and he's got a shield.
Bases rotate. Interesting.
So
Let me check. Yeah. Here, see? 4 knights. With an axe, a shield, a sword, and a morning star. Just like the ones in this room.
I'm guessing the Morning Star would face the shield.
Maybe we gotta turn each night so it's facing the right way.
Yeah, but what's the right way?
The axe is meant to face the shield as well. What about the sword? What's the sword meant to point at? The sword's meant to point at the axe. So maybe just turning this one as well? Oh! Nailed it.
A secret passage.
I was kind of winging it with that last turn. I got confused.
Okay.
Pooped in Jake's bathtub.
On three, ready?
Wait, 1, 2, pull, or 1, 2, 3, pull?
Just pull.
Got it.
Did you waffle stomp it down the sinkhole?
8?
He fucking dead.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll live.
Ooh, spiders.
There's no way I'm getting back up.
Becky, don't look.
I'm gonna head this way. Just meet me on the other side.
You got it. Be careful down there.
Just a shit modern plug.
Hope there is another side.
I think what we'll do is we'll get through to the other side, and then we will call it for the day. Just because, like I said earlier, I done fucked up and didn't post the podcast, which I really need to do because it was a really good one.
What the hell is that noise? I should be able to get through here.
Come on, squeeze. Suck the gut in. Oh my god, they're big. What the fuck? I don't like them. It wasn't poop. It wasn't poop, that was J anyway. Ah, okay, so I have to hold it. Go under, please. Why is he not? There we go. Dude, dive down. He's not diving under. Okay, game. Right, so I'm holding circle. Okay, so I have to tap it. The game's fucked with that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the way that's working is... Well, I hold it and he doesn't stay under, so I'm very confused there. Let me, There's no... Nothing about... Yeah, nothing about staying under there. That's weird. I don't really want to deal with those spiders again. They were grim. I'm not even scared of spiders, but those things were grim.
Hey, light. It's a good sign.
They're definitely going to be here, though, because there's all these cobwebs.
Way out. Alright, I should be able to climb up through there.
Come on. Come on, we can do it. Oh, hi.
They're here somewhere. Hunt them down.
God, those guys look like fucking hitmen, like shitty hitmen. You can go into the spider hole. Ooh. It's just something I can I just leave? That looks like the way I gotta go. God, there's a lot of guys now, think about it. How have these people not seen me? I've probably got into a position I shouldn't be in. Oh, that was in his knackers. This is a weird looking gun. Grab that. Oh crap, 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 crap. Get in cover. Really, with a shotgun?
Alright.
Is that everyone? Had enough? I think that's everyone.
Okay. Jesus, they brought a small army with them. This is over. Okay.
Get fucking done, man. And everyone? Feels like that's everyone.
Ah, thanks for the gift, boys.
That works. No, I want more grenades. I can see there's more grenades in there. Give me the grenades. I think what we'll do... What the hell? I'm now watching from the bed. So you've done the bath, the shitter, and the sleeper. So you've done... If only it was a shower, then you could have said it was a shower, a shit, and a sleeper. Now I think we are going to call it here for the night. Mainly because, like I said, I've got quite a few other bits to sort out after I've done this. So let me just pause this. Let me get the music back on in the background. So yeah, done the first part. We've only had 2 deaths. One of those was purposeful because I wanted to die, and it's looking more so that Thomas is going to keep trying to convince me to play this on Crushing. I don't want to play it on Crushing because I'll die too much, and we're not even really into the combat of this game, so we'll have to see how it goes. Like I said previously, Friday we've got some really good news, and I genuinely cannot wait to show it. But big thanks. We had Thomas, we had Andy, Becky's been in the chat, Ryan and Jay have been in the chat. So thanks everyone for jumping in. And shut up, I'm not playing on Crushing. It's not happening. I actually want to get through the game. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. It's great to be back on another Uncharted. But with that, I'm going to call it for the night, and we will see you guys tomorrow.